The way that you starve these energetic forces out is by giving them nothing to energetically feed from. No reaction is the best reaction. So just no response is the best response than to give them any response. Because once you respond to something, like the person that came in my comments earlier today, talking about you need to take accountability for who you've hurt, knowing that, whether you have or have not hurt anyone, whether you do or do not need to take accountability for, it's not up to anyone else's discretion to decide to tell you what you need to be doing. But once you feed back into the energy and you give them a response, then they feel like, oh, we have something to feed from. Oh, you restart the cycle. Oh, they keep putting you through the same gang stalking tactics. No, these are people that really just don't want to see you make it to the next level. You've already exited the scene. You've already exited the show. You've already made it through the test you need to make it through. You are already in your financial abundance season. So if they're feeling like they can re-trigger you back into the spiritual warfare aspect of it, which is them constantly gang stalking you, constantly staring you down, coming on your TikTok social media with the cyberbullying, popping up in your comments with the harassment, giving you the stare down, like the young lady at the park who threw the wood chips in my son's eye with her daughter, and they wanted a reaction out of me. When you starve them and not give them anything, they have nothing to do. So that's why she felt foolish. I just looked at her like, girl, I literally just sat here and watched your daughter throw these chips in his eyes. My son don't throw wood chips. So you wanted me to come over here like, I just saw her throw the wood chips in their eyes, and then you give them a reaction, and then you got to play back and forth with them, and then there's the energy transfer, and then there's pulling you back into the psychological warfare, and then there you are again, feeding the fucking pesticide, okay? That's what you're doing at that point. Understand that that's these people's jobs. That's how they make their living, is getting the reaction. So when you don't give it to them, it leaves it right there. I know some people are like, well, I'm not going to walk around and just be silent and let these people do whatever you want. Sometimes it's the best way. I know, it sucks. It seems weird, right? You're like, I ain't finna be just shutting up for these motherfuckers. It's the best way. Because you ain't giving them anything to feed off of. Some of y'all are going through the awakening potential. You're at the point of your breakthrough. And so they're hitting you with these, hit me with your best shot. These final shots, these final tests, these final pulls and gravitational pulls to get you back into the spiritual warfare aspect, the psychological warfare aspect of you exiting gang stalking and being targeted, okay? And so your inner potential is awakening and new opportunities are appearing, meaning they know new things are coming in for you and they want to keep you triggered. They want to laugh. They want to kiki, whatever it is that they got going on. You got to ignore these people. And when you don't give them nothing to feed from,